Because you're not as good looking as my normal.
Okay.
Hey, Chris,
Go.
is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
I'll edit that part. All right, hey. Chris Greenman, ProFightNetwork. We're here with, actually, you guys know Randy Couture. Randy, you got an upcoming fight. You've had some training, a lot of stuff. I was hoping to talk to you about. Number one, you're fighting Toney. It's kind of like a dream come true, or it's a big kind of mega fight, big name.
Yeah, it's a big crossover fight. I've been involved in this sport for about 13 years, and since the very beginning, we've always been compared to boxing. Well, boxing does this, they do these pay-per-view numbers. This boxer's talking smack, says he knock everybody out. You guys are terrible strikers, blah blah blah. To James's credit, he's the first professional boxer who's former world champion that's actually stepped up and signed on the dotted line and is going to get in the cage and actually fight. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be the first UFC in Boston, which is huge too, and it's a great boxing town as well. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
Why is it every time we do an interview, there's airplanes above us? Why can you ever pick a place where it doesn't have airplanes?
The bane of my existence here in Las Vegas. We are right in the flight path.
So you just got back yesterday training with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. That's cool. I mean, is it just old wrestlers, or you want to check out the camp, or how'd that go?
I've always kind of had an open mind, and I think one of the things that Extreme Couture is, you always want new guys coming in, get that fresh perspective. Guys do different things in different ways, and you need to continue to broaden your horizons and keep an open mind. Sometimes you have to go other places to find that same thing. Obviously, Brock is a very big guy. He's the heavyweight champion right now. And I kind of wanted to see where he's training, how he's training, what kind of strength and conditioning is he doing, what do his workouts look like, and how he's formulated the plan that's kind of giving him success. And so it wasn't so much about me going up and training Brock, but training with Brock and kind of figuring out what Brock's doing. Are the things there that I can learn, that I can take, that I can tweak, and in the process, I'm sure that Brock picked up some things as well. And real nice area. Alexandria is a nice town. A lot of lakes, obviously Minnesota. He's got his own little private gym that he's built himself. It's 5 or 6 big workout partners, so it's unusual to see that many big guys in one place. And they're a great crew. Marty Morgan's an old friend from wrestling who runs this camp. His strength coach is a guy from the Jaguars that writes all his programs. I had my manager there and my strength coach Jake there, who's also kind of picking their brain and seeing how they taper. How do they peak for fights? What kind of workouts are they doing? Peter Welsh was there as his boxing coach. He was the guy I worked with in the first season of The Ultimate Fighter, and he's a great boxing guy. Enjoyed the workout with him. So overall, I learned some cool stuff and had a real good experience with Brock's camp.
One thing I noticed about Brock on his most recent fight, he seems like he does work on his weaknesses and gets better. I mean, his jiu-jitsu looked a ton times better the second time he fought Mir, and it seems like he's constantly working to improve like you always do too. So
I think wrestlers have a particular mindset. They look through a particular set of eyes and they apply that work ethic and mindset and intensity in a particular way. And Brock's certainly no different. He's a pretty classic wrestler in that sense.
So we're not, we weren't really here I just want to talk about the fighting, but I like to give people kind of an insight of what we do. We're actually here to talk about your XCAP product, and we had a meeting this morning, and I always like to eat, and Randy seems to like to eat because after his workout and stuff, so it's a good place to go. But just like to give a little insight, Mike Goldberg's on the product, and we've waited about a couple months to get to where we could actually go to we can give legitimate feedback, which I try to do with everybody that takes a product. I know you do as well, because the proof's in the pudding. A lot more of the bigger names are getting on it. It's getting more popular. But like one thing we do is we meet here, we discuss people's responses to the product, how we can improve, whether it's distribution or whatever, getting it to the people, getting the word out, and that's kind of stuff we work on. So Randy's really involved with XCAP. So I always like to put that out there because people don't really realize sometimes people just put their name on something, they walk away, and they think that a thing will just take off. But Randy's has an active input to the XCAP product, and that's huge. So I just wanted to give him props on that because he won't go out and tell you that.
Obviously, I believe in the product, and I think it's been going on 4 years now that I've been using the product. And obviously, we just started the line and we got to private label it under Extreme Couture and all that this last year. And just trying to get the word out there so that people know we're here, that the product really works. guys like Mike, who's not a competitive athlete but is still training hard and taking care of himself.
He looked good yesterday. I mean,
seeing the difference, and I think you will. It'll make a difference not only in your performance. If you're an athlete, you need to recover and you're trying to get the most out of your body. But if you're just trying to stave off the aging process and recover from life stress and all the things that we do to ourselves, these products are fantastic. So
that's what Mike said yesterday. That's what Mike said yesterday. He's like, hey, I'm not an elite world-class athlete. He says, but I am a guy that has a very busy schedule, that works a lot of the hours, that needs a recovery. And he says, and that's where I've seen the real difference. And that's huge because not everyone's like you and that group. So, but if everybody can benefit from it somehow, that's an awesome product and stuff goes into it. So that's it, man. Just wanted to say that and listen to airplanes and watch Doc because he's a very good-looking man, and that's about it. Good luck with Toney.
Thanks.
All right.